Zone for a touchback.
White 80.
Here's the third-round pick from Memphis. It's Darrell Henderson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. Now a first-time 1,000-yard rusher from a season ago. It's Derrick Henry. And he works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And they'll look to avoid an early 3-and-out here on 3rd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Caught on the left side by Benjamin. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. On 4th down, Matt Hawk to punt it away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 15.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's Dalvin Cook, 3rd year back from Florida State. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. From the gun, here's Watson. And it's caught by Parker. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. Wilson snags it left side. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Handoff comes to Cook. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on 3rd down. The gun, Watson. And he'll find Hall. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down. First down, here's the run with Cook. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. A give. This is Cook. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Benardrick McKinney there to make the stop. Now keep in mind, if you're thinking of staying on the ground, this is a top 5 rush defense.
Yeah, but I don't think you shy away totally with the run. At least show them the hint of a run before you decide to throw the football.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. They're in for a tough test here, though. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I will see more of them trying to get him the football out of the backfield. They love what he can do in open space, and they believe that he creates mismatches they can exploit.
Field goal forthcoming for Stephen Hauschka. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and the Chiefs are out to a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
All right now. Black 20. Got deep. Run. He's telling you to run.
On third down, Roethlisberger. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. For 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. On the carry, it's Cook. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
On second down, Cook. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now it appears we've got a Chief moving pretty gingerly down there. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. The Chiefs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 14. Now Watson from the gun, he'll throw. And a throw there going to be incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Now this Broncos offensive unit ready to head back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
At the 38-yard line.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Roethlisberger. And Brate, the tight end's got it. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And what a return as he brings this all the way back down to the 20-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
This is it. 19. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Tighten up, tighten up.
On 2nd down, Samuels. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1. The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Trying to get the first with Samuels. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Give him a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up 1st and goal now. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain, 3-0 our score.
Let's go. Let's do it.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later. Cook stripped, the ball's out. It's picked up by the Broncos. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that's scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. It's complete to Fuller. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Roethlisberger, and that'll be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. Third down here.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. Now it's Roethlisberger. Complete. He finds Bray. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Thus far, it hasn't been a real fun half for them, but a play like that may get them off the schneid a little bit, get them loosened up and moving.
Kind of seems like they've been sleepwalking and still sitting on 0 points.
And it's not always making an adjustment. Sometimes it's just going back to what you know can work and finally getting it done.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10. Ben to throw again. Forced out to his left. Benjamin's got it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Could we get a touchdown in this first half after all? It's first and 10. To throw again is Roethlisberger. Throw over the middle into the hands of the tight end Ellison. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Broncos with their first trip to the red zone thus far. They're looking at a first and goal from about the 9. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second and goal? Again to the fullback. This is Watt. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. He'll wind up losing a yard, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Derek Watt in the final seconds of the first half. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Here's Phil Dawson now for the point after. And this is up and good to make it 7-3. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So we've reached intermission here in a low-scoring game. 7-3 is our score. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Starting the third quarter with Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Partner, it's not often that I expect running backs to eclipse 100 yards in back-to-back games, but he left 100 way behind last week. I think he's going to do it again. I'm expecting 150 or more.
And last week, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. So if he does what you say he might, maybe he'll get another one.
Hey, I think he's locked in.
Off of play action, it's Watson rolling to his right. He hits Jermaine Kearse. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
We're set. 19. Here we go.
They run. Cook. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on the stop.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. They run it again with Cook. And a solid run down inside the 30. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football. They'll run it. Here's Cook, and he'll get nothing out of that one.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
At the 29-yard line.
We're set. 19. 51. 51. Rebound.
Now a give running right is Samuels. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. So from second and long, now we go to third and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance in guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
On third down, here's Samuels. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
First down, Chiefs.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
Another time now.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
brings up 2nd and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Set. 19. 55. 55. You ain't doing nothing today. Trump. 55. 55. Here we go, D. Get on 55.
They'll try the air now with Watson. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
The Chiefs on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, watch the screen, watch the scroll. Watch the screen. Check, 55 for Mike. 24. 55 for Mike.
Operating from the gun, Watson. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble, and pick up a first down, and inside the 5-yard line.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal? They'll run for it with Cook. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone.
We got 4.
Now Watson being chased out left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4. They come out here in the I. 3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Hauschka with the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Henderson now on 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Get that quarterback, D-line. Get that quarterback, D-line.
On second and 11 now. Roethlisberger, he's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle. Scoring has really been at a premium, and Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Here's Watson now on second down. Flushed out right. And avoids the contact by sliding. Give him 9 on the play. And just like that, it's third down. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to have the first down as he's marked down just shy of the 20. Taking matters into his own hands, and he picks up 4 yards and a first down. Over the middle here to Wilson. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him drop it on the ground before, they're doing everything possible to have him do it again. They need that turnover.
And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing on third down, Watson. Eluding the pressure right. Going deep here for... And that's caught inside the 30. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Late game, that hurts. Take the touchdown off the board.
No doubt about it, and this is where you make a great movie scene, right? Go in, rally the team. Okay, we lost points there. Let's get it back and go out and score again. Can he get it done?
Every penalty so critical at this stage of the game as now they've got it 3rd and long. Faking the give. Now Watson. He'll buy some time right. Out to the right here to Wilson. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. KC last year on 4th down, 12 of 15, 3rd best in the league, and they're going again.
Hey, 24.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's the Chiefs punter now as he's on here to punt it away. He'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Night, and it's a good one.
The Broncos take over 1st and
ready? Blue 30. 41's the mic. Crunch time, defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's got Fuller. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down. Big Ben has the knowledge, certainly the weapons to pull this off. We know he's done it many times in the past.
And that transmits itself to the rest of the offensive unit because these guys know that with Big Ben leading them.
This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Will Fuller with time running out. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead.
How many people are watching this one right here who gave up? Because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Set. 19. Rap. 54. 55.
Watson. Now a desperation throw deep. He's got a man. Complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. Parker unable to get that one. And it's 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And a crusher there as it's intercepted. Duke Dawson picks it.